pretty freaking bad. My thumbnail looks like I'm throwing up a gang sign. It's supposed to be a freaking heart. When you're trying to do this, like that or that or cryptic fingernail. It's Thriller. I can't do it. We all know it. Um. Okay, so I'll show the gifts. The first thing I got me is I went ahead and got me the Witch's Roots. This is the September box. They luckily had a few of the boxes left, and I didn't get the Witch's Roots, so I went ahead and got it because I love everything Witch's Roots. So I went ahead and ordered me this, and I'll go through it real fast. It had the Lilale ritual body oil, and it smelled really good. Pretty much this is a like fire sign kit. I gave my mom a lot of the stuff because I had ordered a carnelian bracelet and necklace separate. So she got the carnelian bracelet out of this and the necklace. So I got the oil, the beeswax candle, the incense, which smells like cinnamon, which is amazing. I got a really cool arrowhead, which this is really, really, really cute. It's a carnelian, like a raw carnelian arrowhead, which that is cool. I think I'm gonna actually get this like encased on something and maybe put on a necklace. I don't know. I might leave it like that because I might not just like don't want to ruin it. And then I got raw cinnamon, which I haven't got that. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I do have this. So I'm going to give this one to my mom. And I got the cinnamon. So that's pretty much everything in this one. And then the pamphlet sheet. So I'm not going to go over that. Because this is like a birthday gift to myself. So I won't go over too much of this stuff because y'all are going to be like, oh my God, that's so boring. I only go over a lot of the unboxing stuff unless y'all really ask. The next thing I got, which was a gift from my son's girlfriend, and I'm not going to mention her name because none of y'all's fucking business, but this is actually one of the first gifts she got me. It's obsidian with moonstone, and it's from Giovanni, and I actually love this piece. It came on a retractable necklace, and this is actually stunning. I love this. So she got me that. And I didn't even expect anything from her. It tugged at my heartstrings a lot. I knew her before my son did. So she was kind of like under my wing already, and my mom introduced her and my son. And her and my son just clicked and they started dating. And they have literally just like fluttered. So I was like, okay, cool. And see, the carnelian bracelet that I gave my mom was like this one that came in that box. And then the necklace that I gave my mom was like that one. So, yeah. So that's that. Other gifts that she got me. Well, I'll show y'all the gift my mom got me. Because this I actually like. Comes on a long cord like this, which I can adjust it. It's actually jack. And it's a pocket watch. And it reminds me a lot of my grandpa. Because my grandpa had a pocket watch. It has really cool filigree on this side. My grandpa had, I think I do have my grandpa's pocket watch, so I'm not sure. Either my husband or I do. It's packed up somewhere. So that means a lot to me. Mom got me that because I like Nightmare Before Christmas. I have tons of Jack stuff. This is from my son's girlfriend. So she sent me this. These are so freaking cute. Which I have tons of herbs. I have the oils, so I know what to do. So there's a bunch of these little bottles like that. That can make me potions. So I can do that with those. And then, oh no, my coffee thing. I gotta put that on my computer. My other favorite coffee place, Bones Coffee. They make good coffee. And they also have really cool coffee cups. And then she sent me this, which is full of these ones. Bunches of these size. So it's really cool. I mean, the box is literally, it's about that big. And it's full of them. So I can have different sizes of potion bottles. So now I'm really wanting to get different sizes of them. So I'm like, hey, I can make different ones. So now I'm wanting to go and get me like larger ones and test tube sizes. And so I've seen different ones and it's just like the things I can do now. Then I bought me, it was on the Witch's Moon. I got me, and this is by Lilith Doris. It's the Elements of Witchcraft, and it's water magic. I am a bookworm, and I do a lot of studying, and I teach out of what I read. I'm a heavy bookworm. Another thing I got is the Occult Truth, and it's the author of the Gothic Grimoire and Nocturnal Witchcraft, and it's vampires. The author, I do believe his name is Constantinos. Yeah, Constantinos. He's out of New York, and I was very drawn to this book, so I got that. And then I have more than one of these books. I have bought me some. I don't really classify them birthday gifts. But I got another one of another version of the Necronomicon. I have the spell book. I have the original Necronomicon. And then I have this one, which is by Donald Tyson. And this is the Wanderings of Alhazred. And I study this quite well. So I got that. And then I've got Angels and Demons and Spirits. And this is a source book of British magic translated and noted from the Boland Library 17th century manuscript by Daniel Arms and James R. Clark. This was my most expensive one. And there's so this was my most expensive book that I bought, and it was well worth it.
That's the one she worried about me stealing.
Yeah, I worry about mom stealing this one from me. This one really drew me in when I started reading some of the stuff on the back, and I was like, magnet.
That's one her mother was going to get and haven't got to it yet.
Yeah, my mom was actually going to buy that book, and I had no idea. So my mom and me have very eclectic tastes to one another that I have no idea that our tastes are getting so similar at my age, of my 39 years old age now. Another gift that my daughter sent me. This really tripped me out because at first I was like, no fucking way. She sent me this big book of shadows. I was like, ugh. And then I was like, okay, let me play with this. And then I opened it. I was like, there's more. I mean, this thing is like
awesome.
It's huge. I was like, okay, girl. You've already won Daughter of the Year award in my book. And then there's more. I was like, girl. And each one is different. Okay. This one here has the goddess symbol and the goddess. And then this one here has a tree of life. And then it has a price tag here, which hot. But see, it has a tree of life, and this is like so charmed. It's not even funny. I mean, it's aesthetic. Aesthetically pleasing is not even the word. Roman, no treats. You steal my Coke, I'm gonna kill you.
You probably went back to mom. My mom was saying sorry. You get. Where's this cat cloth? The clean cats with.
Uh,
I'm gonna clean
in
them.
there.
I
And
was
then
gonna
the
put it on
last
the back.
one actually has the whole entire. It has the year right here. It has Lilith, Lugsnan, Luxnan, or Lug, Nashda, Maryborn, Sal. Stop laughing at me. Samhain, Yule, Embolic, Austria, Bethane. But and the cool thing is it's actually really soft cloth inside these and they are made well. It's actually they even have like what do you say? A mechanism where it's magnetic. So it's actually really cool. And it's cool that they even have, the witch's year on these. So and it was different in each one. So I was like, oh my gosh. So that's what she sent me. So she sent me like 4 friggin' gifts. I was like, she had to send me one. She didn't have to send me that. I was like, girl. So I'm gonna have to spoil her for Christmas. And the last gift I got me, I was really wanting me a different set of tarot because I've been getting oracles at the wazoo. So I was like, I really need to get me a good set of tarot. A really good one. Something that's me for my birthday. Something that's me. I'm over here doing like the Godfather. And then I came across this. When I say me, I'm not joking. My mom was looking at these and she's like, thank God it came with a book. I'm like, I could probably have figured it out without a doubt. And I may figure how to get it out of the case. Oh, duh. Tabitha Renee. Flames, it opens like this. It talks. I need to go to bed. Okay, so it opens like this. And then it comes out like that. It's magic. Magic. I'm okay, guys, I swear. And that's a cool book of the Murder of the Crows. And this is actually a signed one. This is actually a rare one, but I'm still going to read with it. This one happens to be, let me see, it says on the inside, I think. Yeah, this happens to be people, it says on the inside, people once believed that when someone dies, a crow carries their soul to the land of the dead. But sometimes something so bad happens that a terrible sadness is carried with it and the soul can't rest. Then sometimes, just sometimes, the soul can bring that soul back to put the wrong things right. James O'Barr, The Crow. And this is a limited and numbered edition of 2,999 copies. And I got 2,695. And it was kind of special to me because it just quoted one of my favorite movies, Brandon Lee. That movie was actually very special to me. It got me through some dark times. It really did. Especially when it said it can't rain all the time. And when my grandpa passed away, that song kind of kept playing over in my head. You have this card here, which is called Crow of Dusk. And then you have this card here, which is Crow of Dawn. This actually looks like the dude off Rob Zombie's movie that plays
The daddy thing.
no, he plays Otis. He looks like the dude Otis. He reminds me of Otis. And then you have the Crow Mother. And you have the Crow Father. Which these are the only cards that I think are the only two that are versatile, like on that end. Because then the other ones are just like that, and like that. Which I think that is Crow of Swords. I think that's swords. That's cups. Oh, it's like wand. And these are actually, I mean, when I say wicked, I mean, dude, like, come on. Aesthetically pleasing, like the art on these. I mean, I might go ahead and just get the other one so I don't use these, because it's just like I might want to just keep these for the collection piece itself. I'm kind of going back and forth. I don't know. I'll make up my mind. I haven't made up my mind yet because I paid a lot for these. So not like, oh my God, but it was like enough to be like, it was up there. Not like it was in like over $100. It was less than $100. Way less. Man, you can tell it's special because how the book smells. Okay. Another thing that I wanted to put on here, being that it's my birthday video, and it's something that I did want to talk to a lot of people about, and it's something that I wanted to maybe bring to a lot of people's attention. And it's just something I noticed myself. And it's not that I was being kind of like an attention whore or anything like that. Yeah, I'm an attention whore. I ain't going to say that I'm not. An attention whore as in I like my family to pay attention to me. You know, people that I know that are supposed to notice me, that are supposed to care about me, I expect them to pay attention to me. My family, most importantly. But put it this way. Here comes my birthday, and I expect at least my family, I'm going to put this bluntly, even my husband's family to notice me. And especially with the pandemic that we have going on, and it's not that I'm being mean or anything. I go out of my way most of the time, being that I memorize people's birthday, especially if I love them and care about them enough. I know their birthdays by heart pretty much damn near. Or I go on Facebook and look because I care that much. Me, I'm genuinely just that type of a person that I'm not going to, if I can't buy you a gift, I at least want to come and tell you happy birthday just to let you know that I genuinely thought about you, because I don't want you to go thinking that or feeling that you weren't cared about that day, especially that it could be your last birthday, that I even tell you that I love you or I care about you or even acknowledge you in that sense of speaking, because especially what's going on nowadays. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to be dark, macabre, emo, or anything. This is something I'm trying to bring attention to everybody, because you never know when your last goodbye is. You never know when your last I love you is. You don't know when your last anything is. So you can't take anything for granted, because it's not that I'm being trivial. I'm being serious. Because it's like I was talking to my mom the other day. We never know when our last breath of air is. So each moment that we take, we have to take it to heart. We have to cherish this. And, you know, me having my 39th birthday, it's kind of like it's momentum, because I don't know if I'm going to see my 40th birthday next year. I don't know, especially right now. And I don't know if my family's going to live to see their next birthday. I'm scared that my kids might not live to see their next birthday. And I'm mad at our president that we have in the office right now. People might think, oh, don't say that. He needs to step down and let things happen, because we have people right now that are trying to find a fucking cure right now, that I don't care, politicians, whatever. Something needs to be done. Texas needs to be on quarantine, and they're already talking about closing down our borders. We right now are the worst state Okay, Texas is the worst state. This is where I live. I live in Texas. I have family in El Paso. I'm scared, especially when I have family that posts acknowledge me from there that ain't saying nothing to me, and I get scared when they're not saying nothing to me on my birthday. And my first thought thinking, are they alive? And I'm sitting here getting depressed on my birthday thinking I might have dead family members. So my first thought is on my birthday, how many family members do I have that's dead? And then I go and see, and I'm not trying to be petty. My sister-in-law's birthday is 2 days before mine. My family in-laws have been around me long enough. Niece, nephews, brother-in-laws, and all of them have been around me long enough to know when my birthday is. I should not have to make a public announcement to say, it's my birthday, like Beetlejuice. I shouldn't have to put on a carnival show saying, it's my birthday, say something, say something. No, they're over her, patting her on her back, making her feel like she's some deviant god, that she's so wonderful. And I'm over here in the corner like, and you people wonder why I don't want to be around y'all? You don't notice me. You don't say nothing to me. You treat me like anything just because of my beliefs that, yeah, I'm a witch. Boo-hoo! Get over it. I still care about y'all people. I still love y'all. I still care about y'all, even though our beliefs are different, but that doesn't mean that you should love me any less. And this is why I have problem with religion. It's my freaking birthday. You can't tell me happy birthday because I'm a freaking witch. Because I'm following my constitutional rights as a Native American, and I'm following the beliefs that my ancestors actually followed before a white man came over here and raped my people and inbred my family and made me this pale-skinned fucker that I can't look like my real true copper-skinned self. Give me a break. I'm supposed to be copper. I'm supposed to be tan. I don't want to go outside and get skin cancer to look like my true skin self. Damn it. Now I'm this pale skin. My Native American skin is pale face. You know how embarrassing that is? I mean, I have to bronze to look like my Native American self.
I don't want my daughter looking like a penny.
I'll look cool like a penny. Copper.
I'll disown you. I won't tell you happy birthday ever again.
I'll be the bronze goddess. Mahalo. Oh my God. Only me. But my main thing is I'm not trying to cut because even my family did it to me. Now, my family was sick. A lot of them had excuses. They had good excuses.
Yeah, some of them live in El Paso.
My in-laws had no excuses because they were on messaging talking about making plans, blowing up my sister-in-law's ego and everything else. But, they get alerts when it's my birthday. My birthday was literally 2 days after hers. Her birthday's November 12th. Mine's November 14th. Come the fuck on, people. Seriously, get on the train ride, beatupneedy.org, and understand, pay attention to your notifications on goddamn Facebook.
But you're just a daughter-in-law, she's a daughter.
I don't give a fuck. I've done shit for this family too. I took care of their fucking kids. God damn it. I can have a fit and I can have a BF. Like they say on white chicks, I'm gonna have a bitch fit. Damn it. I have every right to be mad. I put a lot of my time and effort into that, and what do I get? I get crapped on.
She does not get this from her mother. She gets this from her grandmama.
And it makes me mad because you would think in times like this, people would appreciate their family more. They would want to be more caring, considerate, thoughtful. You know what's sad? I only have 3 birthday wishes, people. 3. You want me to tell you who they were from? My mom, my best friend from 20 years, Well, actually, over 20 years.
You know more than that.
No, hold on. This is before I had my bitch fit and you said something.
It was Saturday. You have to think people are doing things on Saturdays now.
But that's the day I was fucking born on, damn it.
They didn't know that.
They should pay attention to their shit.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Hang on. I'm talking about my family. My family knows when I was born because they were all fucking there and they're older than me.
No, they were not.
Especially my older cousins.
They were not there. You in Oklahoma. And all their other states.
Yes, I'm getting evil. My point is, people.
If you look at her eyes, you can tell.
Thing is, you have family, you be there for your family. You don't, even your in-laws that actually feel outcasted, and you sit there and you want them supposedly to, interweave in your family, and you wonder why that they're just sitting there giving you the fucking bird and telling you to go fly off on your pitch white ass, freaking ghost weaving, religion ass pitchfork. This is why. Because every time I've tried to do something even remotely nice for people, this is what happens. I go out on every way that I can, and I get hurt on every wavelength that I can on something that means so much to me.
Nikki.
Even a happy birthday. And this is the same thing even with my dad. Okay? My own father. He was shacked up with some other fucking woman playing house when he could have picked up the phone and said, "Hey, Flames, happy birthday." You know how painful that shit is? And a lot of people are going to be like, "Oh, this and that." I was a child. I was 5, 6. A kid should get a happy birthday from her dad. At least a birthday card. A birthday card back in the 80s was only like maybe 25 cents. Oh, what? He couldn't bust out a quarter?
No.
And then I get to hear, no offense to my half sister, but then she throws this shit in my face of what a great dad he was to her. And then I want to punch her in the fucking face. I'm like, bitch, do you understand what it is gloating in front of your older half sister? I can kick you in the cooter. You don't want to do this shit to me because I have a hellacious temper compared to you. I'm a fucking Scorpio. You don't want to do this shit to me right now, especially when I have actual daddy issues. Don't do this shit to me. I will fucking whoop your ass. Don't do this shit. And this is what I'm trying to make people understand. Be good parents. Be there for your kids. Tell them happy birthday. Actually pay, even if you can't get them a freaking gift, at least get them a card. Give them like $5 in it or something. Let them go buy candy or something. The thought actually does count. Especially like times nowadays. I don't care if my subscribers tell me happy birthday. I don't, my best friend that I've had since God forever, her telling me happy birthday, that makes my heart swell because I've known her for fucking forever. She's my kid's godmother. Okay. She is like my bread and butter best friend. She's literally like family to me. My newest half sister that I met, that's all the way in Alaska. She is like my closest actual sister that actually came and wished me happy birthday first. That actually made me cry. She's the closest thing that I actually have to a sister. And I don't mean no shame to my other siblings that I have from my dad. But I have a bond with her, even though we have different political views. I love my older sister. Don't get me wrong. But, she's the first one that came to me. And I've actually met my baby sister. My baby sister that gloated in front of me, that actually made me actually heartbroken, doesn't understand. I'm there for her still to this day. I love my baby sister. Do not get me wrong.
Well, actually, your mama found your baby sister for you.
Yeah, my mom's the one who found my baby sister. But I'm trying to tell y'all this, and it's something that my baby sister needs to hear. When someone that has heartbreak from their father, and your mother is actually the one telling y'all's father that your father can't have nothing to do with your sister, don't fucking gloat. Please don't. Because that's the worst thing you can do. Your mom actually said some horrible shit to our dad concerning me. You don't know about that part, baby girl. Don't go there. Your mom won't tell you the truth about that because she was kind of a little bit insecure concerning my mother and me. That's something I won't go about. I don't like your mom very well, and we're not going there because your mother had me crying, including with our dad, on my freaking birthday, actually. And I was freaking 5 years old, and it's a birthday I will not forget. So it's kind of why I get heated on my birthday quite easy. Today's not my birthday, but the memory's still there. But the thing is,
he's dead. He's in hell.
Yeah, like Chastity says, he's in hell. Even though I have siblings that don't want to hear that, but no one understands why that's said. But you can't sit there and corn poke. You can't corn poke in 50 million holes and have 20 kids and think that it's okay and not be there for a single one of the kids, and especially have heartbreak and God knows counting how many kids there is. But anyway, my point is, guys, a simple happy birthday. I love you. I hope you have a great birthday. My heart is sent out to you. You mean the world to me. You know, words have a lot of power to them. Even if you can't send nothing, just letting that person know that you even thought about them. Yeah, I put my message up on my page on Facebook. I put it up there because I was pissed. I was hurt. Normally I have a lot of my family coming to me saying stuff, but it's like all of a sudden now my family doesn't give a crap about me. None of my family, on either my in-laws or even my own family. And the shit actually hurt. And I might start crying right now, guys. Excuse me. I hate crying on my YouTube, but I'm real. Like I've told my kids, family is all you have sometimes. And it's something my grandpa taught me at a young age. He said, when you have no one ever to turn to, family is who you turn to. And I told Grandpa that was a joke. Because I told him, where's your family at, Grandpa? And he goes, you have me there, Tabby. Because his family never came around hardly. They never really called and wished him a happy birthday. I seen him crying a lot. Now I know how he feels. It fucking sucks. And I go out of my way to make sure my mom has an amazing birthday. I have kind of like a thing where we have a whole movie day. My mom, which I still have to make it up to her, I had to make her enchiladas, her favorite type, because she loves the way I make enchiladas. I had to make her chicken sour cream enchiladas and chicken, and chicken sour cream enchiladas, cheese enchiladas, and beef, along with the sides. And we let the person decide what they want to eat, what kind of cake they want, and we try to make it the best that we can. And we make I've always made my kids understand it's not always about the presents. It's about being with your family, spending time with your family, sharing memories with your family. It's not about the money. It's not about any of that. I didn't expect to have the gifts. I went and bought me stuff that I would like. I didn't expect my son's girlfriend to buy me anything. I didn't expect my mom to get me anything. My husband wanted to get me stuff. I told him not to worry about it. You know, I never expect him to get me anything because he works hard. I try to get him more stuff than he gets me, and he gets mad at me. But I'm just that type of person. I don't, I buy me the things that I like, and I think of everybody else before I think about myself. I buy me the things I like. I buy me my witchy stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm happy with it. I'm happy with collecting my witch stuff, my books, my tarot cards, and things like that. But I would rather put my family first. And if I know that they need something, I will most definitely get their stuff before I get my stuff. So I've been putting off my teeth because I've been trying to get my kids and my husband's into the dentist first. And he's like, no, because yours are more expensive. I said, exactly. That's why I'm trying to get y'all to go first. Because mine are so expensive. But he keeps putting it off, and I'm like, freaking hard-headed knucklehead. But this birthday stung the most. It's like everyone was so divided.
It's because you're getting older, Tom. The older you get, the harder it gets. It's not always about this, because people just get where they don't give a fuck anymore.
And it's like, if I didn't say a word on my Facebook page, I would only got 3 birthday wishes this year. And I'm going to put this on my Facebook so everyone can see this video. I don't know how far in they'll get to watch this video, but I want everyone to know how I felt.
Maybe you should just put it on your page.
And I hope everyone understands how bad they made me feel. Because if I know something's going on, I try to go out of my way to help people, and it's like people just seem like they don't care. They're only in their bubble, their world, their thing, their fastens, and it's just like, and then when things happen to them, and they expect me to, them, and I'm like, no, it doesn't work that way. I'm sorry. I can't be all about y'all. And here's a bad thing too. They expected my husband to go to a damn funeral on my birthday. A funeral on my birthday. He actually wasn't feeling good, funny enough. He actually started getting a headache, which I don't know if he was lying or not, and he decided to stay home. But he was starting to get a headache right when he got home from work. He was supposed to go to a funeral the day of my birthday. No one ever cares to stop and goes, hey, is there anything else going on that day? Is that day special for any reason? Or never stops and asks. Ever. And I'm going to go ahead and stop because I'm really wanting to burst out in tears and just really start screaming.
Let it go. Let it go.
If anything I'm trying to teach y'all is the value of family, the value of paying attention, even if not on Facebook, because I'm kind of starting to pull away from everybody right now. I'm getting to the point where I just don't care. I'm just going to circle myself with those I care about and be my positive self, and just people that show me that they have time for me and show me that they care and show me that, they have time for my family and things that I have time for. You'll get my time and my devotion. Those that don't, no. I'm going to leave this up because I want people to understand that you don't have to sit there and take abuse. You don't have to sit there and feel worthless. Because I've always been taught to have a solid backbone, and sometimes that may leave you the most loneliest person in the room. And it may be uncomfortable for a while, but sometimes you have to do that on your own, because being lonely is better than being in a room full of people and not being acknowledged at all. And I'm not going to put up with it. I'm not going to be putting up with being ignored, being ridiculed, and being treated like I don't matter anymore when I make everybody matter and people treat me like I don't. So I'm in this here. I'm sorry about the depressing video, but I just wanted people to understand, especially with things that are going on right now, family should be first priority, and especially with birthdays, celebrations, anything important, you should care more than anything. So I'm sorry if it got depressing. But I'm going to leave this here and know that I love you guys and I respect the living hell out of y'all. And I just wanted to share it. Okay? I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.